Well, hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen, to our kitchen. My wife Barbara's out shopping right now. I'm Danny Hooper and I'm just going to share a recipe with you. This is super simple. I made this for dinner last night. It's hot right now, summertime. We wanted to eat outdoors, and today I'm going to show you how you can transform a package of this chicken thighs into this in just a few easy steps. Today I'm going to show you how to make chicken yakitori. This is a famous Japanese dish, and I've got to tell you, I'm not Japanese. So for part of this, I'm probably going to be winging it just a little bit. Anyway, super simple to make. You get yourself a measuring cup and you put 1 cup of soy sauce. Probably a good idea to use a Japanese soy sauce, something like Kikkoman. So I put 1 cup of that in there. 1 cup of chicken stock. You can make this with the bouillon paste, and 1 cup of chicken stock goes in there. Half a cup of Japanese mirin. Now this is a sweet cooking seasoning that they use. It's called mirin. You can get it anywhere. Any of the grocery stores have it. And you put a half a cup of that in there. You put in 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Oh, sugar makes it sweet. Oh, delicious. Now, you put all that into the pot. Then you're going to take 1 green onion. Scallion, they call these. If you know anything about cooking, these are called scallions, but to the rest of us dummies, this is just a green onion. Anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to chop that up. You want about this much of it. You want to use kind of the white part of the scallion. That goes into the pot. You're going to take some fresh ginger, cut off about 1/4 of an inch, fairly thick slice. Use the back of a meat cleaver, or if you have a meat tenderizer, a pounder, you can hammer that down, smash it up a little bit. It goes into the pot. You're going to take 1 good-sized clove of garlic. Now, again, for us idiots, and I had to learn this the hard way, this is not a clove of a garlic. This is a bulb of garlic. One of the cloves is just one of the single pieces. So pick a nice, fat, juicy one in there. Hammer it down with the edge of your chef's knife or your cleaver. That goes into the pot. Then you're going to take some lemon zest. Just take a sharp knife and you want to peel down the lemon. You want about a 2-inch by about a 1/2 inch slice. Nice slice. Make sure you don't get the white pith. They call that, and that's the section between the yellow outside skin and the fruit on the inside. So make sure you don't get that pith that can make it fairly bitter. So you just want that nice zest on the outside. Again, about a 2-inch strip, about a 1/2 inch wide. That goes into the pot. So I think I've got everything there. We're going to put that onto the stove, and we're going to bring it to a low boil, and we're going to boil it until the sauce starts to thicken up. Because of all of that sugar in there, it's eventually going to get nice and syrupy. Once it's nice and thick, you head outside, and if you've got yourself a charcoal barbecue, that works absolutely fantastic, and it's certainly, for making something like the chicken yakitori on skewers, definitely a better choice to use the charcoal than gas. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the meat and you're going to skewer it, put it onto about the front half of the skewer, and you get these all set aside. Once you get them made up, if you're doing it ahead of time, you can put them on a tray, wrap them in saran wrap, pop them in the fridge, and keep them cool until that charcoal barbecue is fired up, and you want it nice and hot. So don't scrimp on charcoal. Charcoal is not that expensive. All right, let's head outside and start grilling. Yakitori!